Welcome back to the Jenn Show. It's games we played and games we gave up on. I'm Scott.
I'm Jen.
We're Retro Rivals, and this is a games we played and gave up on, but Jen's got like a decent stack here. I've only got 3 games, and I still have 2 games on the go that I don't even know if I'm going to get them finished this year.
I know. And that being said, I played a fair amount of Tormented Souls and Outlast 2, and Tormented Souls Broken, Outlast 2, I just was like, I'm not into it right now.
Yep.
And so yeah, there's that as well. There's 2 extra games there that we're not even talking about.
As you can hear, Teddy's walking around.
Yeah.
He's
restless because it's raining.
Restless? Well,
you're just gonna have to deal with it. Moving on.
First game. I'm gonna start probably 2-1. We'll do 2 yours, 1 of mine.
2-1. Okay.
Ooh, brag or I'm just gonna Oh, look at this. You just finished this
I
last
did!
night. My game. I bought this game for me. Demons of Asteborg. Originally wanted it on the Sega Genesis.
Yes.
Because you can get physical carts for that, but it was just too expensive to get the cart, so I compromised and got the Switch.
I regret not buying it on the Sega Genesis. If I could go back and tell past Jen, I would say, just buy it on the Sega Genesis. And here is why. I spent the first 2 nights playing this game screaming at the TV.
Jump! Jump!
Just jump when you're supposed to jump! Just jump! Just jump the jump! Jump the jump you can jump! This game, so hard! I screamed so loud, I woke my son up upstairs, who had to go to school the next day, just looked at me, and I was like, I'm sorry. All I can say is I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All I can say is I'm sorry. I did not realize I was being that loud. The input lag. I tried several controllers.
This has been a progressively getting worse issue with our Switch. Like our controllers, we've got, 4 of them? And just none of them want to work anymore.
I'm telling you. Yeah. So, the controller was dying. I was like, screw it. I picked it up off the dock and I was like, I'm just going to try to play it handheld. Wow, it changed the experience. I went from struggling 2 nights to make it through 2 areas to making it through 5 areas in that one night, and I didn't have a lot of time to play. I think I started at around 12:30, 1 o'clock, and I played through 5 areas. I was like, wow, look at that. It was such a good game that I was this close to quitting it. I picked another game to play. I brought it up the stairs. And then I brought it back downstairs, and then I'm not sure what I'm going to do, and I just started playing it again.
Yeah, I remember that. We were playing baseball.
Yeah. It's so friggin' good.
They also, the same developers made one called, I think it's called Asteborg or something like that.
Okay.
I think it might be co-op.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I might be spitting things out my butt.
I have a question for people who have played the game or whatever. It says it's an action platformer with Metroidvania elements. I want to do a Metroidvania ranking video. 20.
Of the game she's
This
played.
would have been 20, but I'm humming and hawing on whether it really is because.
Well, so much she's looking at me. She's like, "Is it? Can I do it? Can I put it in?" I'm like, "Well, did it feel like a Metroidvania?" Well, then if you're thinking that hard, it probably
he has
isn't.
to get power-ups through the different stages. So he comes upon this ghost spirit and he's like, yeah, I need that scroll. You're gonna need that scroll to get that next thing. And you got time element, you have a floating element. Trying to think on earlier in the game. Either way, it was fantastic. But when you die, you start at the first of that level. Once you die. Once you have 4 lives, you can.
So it's
3 lives, you can collect others.
The way you were describing it to me, it almost sounded like when I was playing Ninja Gaiden.
Yes.
You infinite continues.
Yes.
But you only have 4 lives in that level.
Yes.
Okay.
That's exactly it. The last boss was challenging, but once I really thought about it and slowed down, there's this attack where these 2 fire pillars go up and then they start shooting fireballs across and fireballs down, okay? I'm just like, I'll take one hit, I'll sacrifice one hit, I'll duck in the middle, and that's it. I only get hit one time. But when you're trying to not get hit, you get hit more times. So that, I think, is the biggest takeaway for that last boss. Just duck in that one spot. You'll get hit once, you'll get hit less. That would be my tip for anybody trying to beat that last boss. I didn't expect to love this game. I was struggling through it, and I friggin' thought it was awesome. Only wish I could have played it on the Sega Genesis, so I could
think if it was on the Sega
Fresh
Genesis,
happy.
you probably wouldn't have touched it.
Ah, shut up.
Wow.
Sorry, please shut up.
Next one is yours.
But you played
this
it.
Last year?
Yeah, it would have been a couple
2
years ago. Yeah.
Cosmic Star Heroine on the PS4 RPG, shorter RPG, really fun though.
It's so fun.
Yep.
I kind of just picked it up haphazardly. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'll play this one. And I think I made Scott happy because he's been bugging me to play it for a while.
He keeps bugging me like, what should I play? What should I play? And how many times have I mentioned
Well, I
that
got to play as Scott for a little bit too. He's on the cover. I think we've talked about this before. Sue.
That guy's name is Sue.
That guy's name is Sue. It's so great. For a short RPG, you don't feel like you're missing anything.
No.
It feels fully fleshed out.
It doesn't overstay its welcome. It's got a really good pace.
Oh, yeah.
The battle mechanics are fun. There's
so
a
fun.
lot of different characters.
Yeah.
Stories there.
Yeah, it's really great RPG. I mean, you guys are seeing gameplay now. I would urge anybody that even thinks it looks remotely interesting to try it because it's a really good shorter experience.
And you're not even much of an RPG person.
I enjoy RPGs, but I enjoy all different genres, so I kind of throw it in the mix.
Yeah.
And this one blew me away. It was that good. I really enjoyed it.
All right, I get to do one now. Maybe.
You get to do one, maybe.
Yeah, see, this one here I have on the Switch physical.
Yeah.
That's the way you played it.
That's the way I played it.
I didn't play it. I played it on the PS4.
Well, I think I even told you.
Yes.
Just play it on the PS4.
Carrion.
Yeah, we had the digital on the PS4
I already had the digital because I remember you were
having a
so
hard time
heartbroken that you couldn't get a physical copy of this and you missed out on it like a few years ago that I just waited. It was on sale and on the PS4 and that's where I just I picked it up. It was probably $10 or less. And then you ended up getting this one on VGP, right?
Yes. So I played it this Games We Played and Games We Gave Up on cycle. You also played it. I think I liked it more.
I had my fun with it.
And we played both around the exact same amount of time.
I'm telling you right now, what was it, 10 hours for me?
Yeah, something like that.
If it had been 2 more hours, I would have been so sick of it because it would have overstayed its welcome for the kind of gameplay it was.
You don't need a map for this.
The ending didn't blow me away like it did you.
See,
I was like, that's it?
See, when I had seen the ending, it automatically made me go, oh, this would be a really cool second game. That's what got me excited. Yeah. Now, this game is a few years old, so are we getting a second game from them? Who knows?
Maybe not. I noticed on the PS4 version that I had that there is a DLC that is like a Christmas theme.
Yeah, you were saying that.
I never touched it though, but I just played the original game.
I just enjoyed this one because you're playing as the monster. You're going around just killing people.
This is a Metroidvania.
This is a Metroidvania, which was one of the reasons I played it.
It's a Metroidvania without a map.
Yes, but
you don't need it.
You don't really need it. Now you can press a button and it'll make these little squiggly lines on the screen, and that is kind of a map.
Boy, what you mean by that is where you've left your
biomass,
which is a save spot plus a refill on health.
Yes.
And you put them in certain places in the game and the map. So if I don't know where I am, and you hit that button, that biomass will make a call, like a monster call, and you'll see, it came from that direction.
So
if I go that way.
That in essence is kind of a map without being your little square blocks on.
But even if you didn't have that,
you don't need it.
I find the game was almost linear, but Metroidvania at the same time because you can only go in one direction. You can't get lost and
No.
I say that, but right at the end because you have the entire map open.
Yeah.
I was like, where in the holy hell do I gotta go? and I was just making one wrong turn, and then all of a sudden I was like, well, okay, this is new, and then boom, the game was like done in 5 minutes.
Yeah, because I was going downstairs to get ready. We were going over to watch the Blue Jays game. And I was like, you gotta finish this up. And then I peeked my head out and I was like, oh, you're almost done.
You're almost done, yeah.
So yeah, I completely enjoyed it. I liked playing as the bad guy.
I did enjoy it.
Yeah.
But like I said, I think I would have got it. If I had got lost for a couple hours
Yeah.
or something, I would have been so sick of it.
See,
at that point.
I did get lost for a little bit.
Yeah.
And it didn't bother me, really. But I kind of... I don't mind wandering in Metroidvania, just like you don't mind grinding in an RPG.
Yeah.
I went in an RPG, I'm like, okay, let's get going.
Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah.
All right, Jenny, another Switch game. Wait, you gave up on this one.
I also played one.
Oh, okay, well, let's do that.
Yeah.
So you have a collection on this. It's Clea.
And Clea 2.
The complete collection.
Yes.
So you played through the first one,
Yeah.
and then you started the second one,
Yeah.
and then you said...
I'm like, I'm playing
no.
the exact same damn game.
Yeah. Anyway.
I mean, the first one was whatever. It was like a short experience.
I
was
seen
like,
the gameplay, and I was like, there's no way I'd play this.
It's okay. It's okay to spend a couple hours on when I don't know what I want to play.
Yeah.
And then I booted up the second one, and I was like, screw it. Like, I'm not playing this. I don't ever see myself picking it up again. I have no aspiration to ever finish the second one. It's gonna get traded.
I'll never play it, so I go straight into the trade bin.
I did enjoy the visuals, but it's a very, like, somebody could have made this on a computer 20, 30 years ago. It's nothing that's going to blow your mind.
20 years
Wait
ago.
now. 40 years ago. They could have made this on the computer. Like, it just... I was over it. It's run around, try to sneak through, figure out the puzzle, don't let the bad guy catch you.
No fighting at all, right?
No.
It's just stealth puzzle game.
And I got the second best ending, but honestly, I was like...
Who cares?
Yeah, who cares? It wasn't enough pull to try to go get the great ending, which was only okay. Next one.
Ollie.
Oxenfree.
I got this for your birthday.
You did.
Yes, and another one that you
and
never
then
played
you bitched and moaned until I played one of them, and I was like,
language,
fine.
Little girl. Language.
I will say Oxenfree was a very cool experience. I talked about it in a horror game,
not really.
Short horror games.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. There's a supernatural aspect to it. Some time traveling too. You get to save a character potentially with your choices. The ending, I was like, whoa, wait, what? Stop, what's going on? I just didn't understand. I was like, oh, okay. It kind of plays through, this is what happened based on
your choices you've made.
Well, yeah, kind of your responses to people, how you treated them.
So it's basically, from everything I've seen in the gameplay, it's just you're talking and your puzzle solving.
Yes,
and
that's exactly it. But it's a short experience, because I don't want to play that game for 20, 30 hours.
Ooh, no.
For like 8 hours?
It's 8
that's
hours?
Fine. I don't even know that it's 8 hours.
I'm out on that. Like,
yeah.
I've seen the gameplay, and I was like, if it was 2 to 4, maybe.
Yeah, I don't even know that it's that. What I'm saying is, at 8 hours, I don't mind playing that game. At 5 hours, even better. At 20 hours, no. Like, it's too much of the same thing. I could just watch a movie for 2 hours. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but I thoroughly enjoyed Oxenfree. I enjoyed it because it was a different experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one we played together. We actually played it 3 players.
Yeah.
I had played it a couple years ago with Alex.
Yeah.
I played it on the Xbox.
Yeah.
But I picked up the Ascent on PS4.
Yeah.
And I had been bugging you and Dennis for a couple of years. I'm like, it's good, and then it gets vetoed. Nah, I don't know. I'm just worried about it. I'm like, dude, you like Diablo? Cyberpunk Diablo.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And we had a blast with it.
It was fun.
We were super overpowered going into the last boss.
Oh yeah. See, the last boss was a joke to us, but when I played it with me and Alex, we struggled. Two of us.
I can imagine.
When me and Alex played it, he was carrying me through it a lot.
Well,
Like,
Alex goes guns a-blazing into everything. He won't
let me grind up
strategy.
to a level where I can compete. He would just rather drag my corpse along.
Yeah, and he's not a strategic player. He's just going in, trying to blow everything up. Ramboing it. Now, we had to go and grind a bit.
Oh, yeah.
There was a few bosses that we would go, okay, we got to funnel into this one part, and then come back, and then pick our points to, like, be behind cover, and then go back in. It was so much fun.
The best level was the spider bot level.
Oh, yeah.
It just was relentless waves of these huge spider
We're all
bots.
3 of us in there, and we're talking like we're on a friggin' team, and we're like...
Well, we are on a team.
No, but you know what I mean? Like, we're out in the field, and we're like, okay, you gotta go in there, and you gotta blah, 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 blah. We had a blast.
It was fun.
When it finished, I was like, sad that finished, because that was...
that 30 hours?
I can't remember. But that was one of my 3 co-op experiences this year. And the only one with all 3 of us. The other 2 were with Sam and Cody.
Besides baseball, that's the only co-op game I've
yeah.
been
And it's weird. It's a weird year for us because we typically play a ton of co-op.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this one.
Okay.
Another Switch game.
Yeah.
One that Jenn was avoiding for a while.
Because I thought it was hard.
Axiom Verge.
Yes. It was so friggin' good. Now, there were a couple times I got lost in the map. Thankfully, it did have a map.
Metroidvania?
Yes, it's a Metroidvania. But like I said, I don't mind getting lost in a map for a little bit in a Metroidvania. There were tougher bosses and things that tripped me up, but not to the point where I was yelling at the screen.
You always yell at the screen.
I typically yell at the screen, but not enough to wake people up. The one thing, if I could change anything in this game, would be a fast travel. And I know you're going to tell me there is a fast travel towards the end of the game where you can jump up and there's kind of like a transport tunnel that you can go through. That's not fast travel. I think Axiom Verge 2 has a fast travel. Correct me if I'm wrong.
That's right.
I do not know.
There is a number 2.
I will be.
You have plan on getting number 2?
I would really like to get number 2. Yeah. But yeah, it's really, really fun. I just want fast travel. That's it.
You kept telling me how much I would enjoy that game.
I think you would, but I'm often wrong. So
you're more often wrong.
I think I just resonate with more games, and you've been having a harder time this year.
I've been having a hard time this year.
Yeah.
For sure. So, you have 2 games left. I've got 1. My 1 is going to be a quick 10 seconds here, and then we'll get into Jen's last 2 games. Like I said, I played a lot of baseball this year.
So much baseball!
Since last time, we played 2 more seasons, which is 50 hours apiece, roughly.
Yeah.
So I played 100 hours of baseball since the last video we did like this.
But you have been enjoying your time immensely.
We're having a blast. Last night, me and Dennis were playing baseball again. In this season that we're in right now, we're in the playoffs and we're in the World Series. The last, we get 7 games at the most, 4 games at, the earliest.
I think this has been one of the games that have, I wouldn't say it's broken your gaming slump, but it puts a pause on your gaming slump.
Saving my year.
Yes. Because you came up the stairs and you said,
everybody on YouTube.
I had a lot of fun tonight. I needed that. And you've been struggling. So I was happy to hear that. But you guys have so many ideas for teams. Who's your team right now that you're playing as?
We're called the Showstoppers. So what we did is we took they're all either game show hosts or talk show hosts.
And do you know what I hear from upstairs? Jerry! 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 It's hilarious. I laugh every time I hear it.
He is a power hitter. So every time he goes up to the plate there, we're chanting him on. And then if he crushes one, we're like, Jerry!
It's they're having a blast. I'm happy they are. It has given me the opportunity to play all these other games. So.
All right. Speaking of these other games.
Yes.
Which one do you want first? You have a modern and a retro.
Let's go modern and we'll save retro.
So somebody sent you this one, did they?
Yes, Loco sent me this.
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah.
The Xbox One? Yes, it's Xbox One game.
I really, really enjoyed this one as well. He did tell me there's some Metroidvania aspects to it, so I think you'll like it.
It doesn't make it Metroidvania.
No, but there are aspects of it, which I appreciate.
If you go by Dennis's theory, every game is an RPG.
Yeah, he did say that. I struggled at first to get into this one. I didn't feel very confident with my abilities. I was having a tough time, but the further the game went on, I was like, okay, I'm better now. I can do this. And then one boss just kicked my butt all over the place. I even posted something on socials where I just got so bloody mad. And you guys saw a small snippet of that? That probably went on for 2 or 3 hours. So, because I have no quit in me when it comes to a modern game. I'll quit a retro game because I can't save my progress.
Oh, she'll look at the cover and be like, I could quit.
Yeah, I quit that. But the final boss in the game, I did end up dropping the difficulty because I was just like, you know what? I've been there. I've done that. I don't want to do this again. I don't want to ruin my experience. I don't know how long it would have taken to get there. But once I dropped the difficulty, I beat the boss on the first try. So I wish it would have been a little bit more difficult. That being said, I am going to get Survivor. I'm invested now. I think this is a fantastic game.
And then you
did.
You didn't pick it up.
Well, I think I didn't pick it up because I don't know if we were on our little strike at that point. But there was other games we were also picking up that day, and I figured I'll be able to get Survivor at any time. But I really, really enjoyed this game. I thought I really loved everything about it. I loved all the different abilities. I loved fighting with a lightsaber. Who doesn't love that? And I'm not a big Star Wars fan. But you don't have to be to enjoy this game. It was really fun.
I've seen all the Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
Besides the original 3, those are the only ones I've watched multiple times. Other than that, I'm usually I'll watch it once and not walk back to it again.
Yeah.
All right, last one. Survival horror on the GameCube.
Yes.
The first Resident Evil.
Oh my gosh. I think it's my favorite.
Favorite Resident Evil?
No, my favorite experience from all these games. Now, I did really love. There's so many games on this table that I love.
I would say, from my perspective, it was your favorite. Because you gushed over this, and you were playing in the retro room, and she was playing it on a CRT, and it's old school, and it was before Halloween. And,
exactly. It didn't scare me.
No.
I didn't get scared by it, but it was tense, and that's what made it great. I think that's what's happening when I play horror games. I'm supplementing scare with tension, and the tension does give you the same kind of feel, and old school horror does it phenomenally. I did talk about this in a horror video as well.
Why does the older horror games hit so much harder than a nice shiny new one that has the graphics and has the ability to cast the surround sound of the room? Should be scaring the holy bejesus out of you.
It's so freaking good. It's so good. I did try to play this on the PS1, and it was just torturous with the tank controls. The controls aren't fantastic in this one, but they're better. So that's why I played it this way. And I would recommend anybody looking to play Resident Evil for the first time, play it on the GameCube. Because there is also an exploit that, it is a tough game to get through, but that exploit with the rocket launcher, like a grenade launcher. The exploit with the grenade launcher does alleviate some of the tension. And I forgot to mention this when I was talking about it in the horror video. You have to carry this basically explosive from one area to the next, and you can't run with it. That was the most tense part of the game. It basically said, you run with it, it will kill you.
Goes
it might explode X amount of percentage of times. You don't know what. It's randomized, but it might kill you. And there's a lot of enemies in that area, but I did go through and kill all the enemies first, so I took the extra time. So all I had to do was walk.
So that was the games that Jenn played and the ones she gave up on.
Yeah.
And then I'm still, I have 2 RPGs on the go right now. I had started one, I couldn't get it finished.
Yeah.
And then Tactics came in, and now I'm deep into Tactics, and I don't know if I'm getting either of them finished. By
I
the end of the year.
know. It's been a tough year for you, but we do have some time off over Christmas. So if need be,
Maybe.
you can just... I'll bring your meals down here and your coffee. There's a bathroom in the other room. That reclines. He's just going to live down here to finish that game because you have to finish it.
I have to finish it.
Yeah, it was. You got to get your video up for the 3 games. So,
all right.
Let us know what you guys think. Have you played any of these games? What's your favorite? Based on these games, what would you recommend for us to play? I think that's everything, guys. Until next time. Game on.